Today we're going to be doing a training video on how to clean the tanning room. This is a big priority, not only for health reasons, but to maintain the well-being of the machine and the cleanliness of the space. First, let's start with getting our supplies. So you're going to grab a duster from under the counter. You're going to need the handle and then the Swiffer. You're going to attach them and then begin by dusting the entire machine. You're going to dust from top to bottom, and you're going to go around the entire shell of the machine. Start from as high as you can reach and work your way down. And then reach as far back as you can. And then you can also get the electrical work that's right there while you're at it. And then you're going to do the inside as well. And then the bottom as well. Get into tight spaces like that with a duster, just because the rag can't really reach in there very well. And then once you have the whole thing dusted, you're going to go and get Sand-A-Bit and a rag. You're going to dispose of the dirty duster, throw away in a garbage. And then you're going to get a clean rag from under the sink, and then a Sand-A-Bit from under the counter, and go back to the tanning room. You're going to have your Sand-A-Bit and your rag, and you're always going to spray the rag, never the machine and never any surfaces. You're going to start by doing the handles. That's the first contact area that we have. You can also do the door around the actual lock. And then once that's clean, you can do the light switch area. And then you're gonna do table and chairs. Make sure to move everything out of the way when you do this. While you're cleaning the table, keep in mind how much Sand-A-Bit is left in the actual spray bottle for this room. And then you're gonna do chair. Make sure to get the entirety of it. And then you can invert your rag and then spray. And then you'll actually be cleaning the machine next. You can open it up and then start with the handle and any contact areas you see first. And then this part's important. Never spray the acrylic down. It can get inside of the actual light bulbs and destroy them, damage them, wear them down. So always spray your rag, make sure you have enough Sand-A-Bit, and start from the top. And making sure to get the entire part of the acrylic. The actual controls. This top latch right over here tends to get dirty, so you're gonna make sure to wipe that as well. And it's a contact area for staff. And then focus especially on areas like this where there's visible, probably tanning lotion. So make sure to give that some elbow grease. And then once you have all three sides of the acrylic wiped down, you're going to do the same with the floors. Start in the corners and then move into the center. Make sure to get the mat because people do stand on it barefoot. And then the platform. Once the entire machine, table, and chairs are done, you're going to move on to floors. You can grab the handheld vacuum in the break room, and we're going to move stuff out of the way. I'm going to start by moving everything out of the way as carefully as possible. And then if there's any coins, any large debris, you're going to pick them up. Penny for your troubles. And then you're going to start in the corners and work outwards. Once that's done, you can move this back and finish up doing the rest of the floors. Same method, go around the corners and then do the bulk of the floor. Last step to cleaning the tanning rooms is dry mopping. You're gonna get your dry mop tops in the laundry room on this top shelf, and then you're gonna need a dry mop handle in the smoothie bar back. The dry mop handles are gonna be in the back of the smoothie bar. Make sure it's always a clean one. If there's one already, just remove it and then put it in the laundry bin when you're done. Then you're gonna attach your new one. Make sure to press down so it's secure, and make sure that your handle's adjusted properly and tightened. And then you're gonna get the Fabuloso spray. Under the smoothie bar sink, should be lavender colored, and then once you have everything you need, you're ready to go. Okay. For dry mopping, you're gonna move everything out of the way, just as you did with vacuuming. This is to ensure that the entire floor is clean, and then you're gonna spray down the surface you want to take care of. And then you're just gonna move your dry mop over it. If you don't hit anything. And then if there's any areas that need some extra elbow grease, make sure to get those as well. A lot of times people put lotion on and some of it will get on the floor, so we just wanna make sure to take care of all of that. And then you're gonna move the table back. You're gonna make sure to get around the machine very well. Try not to get any Fabuloso spray on the actual machine. If there's any tough spots, you can let some Fabuloso spray sit right on top of it while you take care of the rest of the floor, and then make sure to double back to it. After you're done dry mopping, make sure to put the Fabuloso spray back where it goes, and then same with the dry mop handle. You're gonna take the dirty dry mop that you used, you're gonna take it off, and then you'll put it in the appropriate laundry bin in the laundry room. Before cleaning either of the tanning beds, always check with the front desk if someone's about to tan, just because if you're cleaning in here and someone has an appointment, your work is going to get interrupted. And always make sure to check in just in case someone's actually already tanning in here. Just because these doors automatically lock doesn't mean that members don't lock it themselves, and sometimes it can say that it's not occupied when it is.